Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off for the Brewers, third baseman, number 5, Jonathan Villar.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. I like that. Show them the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by them. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's just a great at-bat. Down 0-2, and he still gets a base hit out of it. Just up there. This guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us right there to start the game the type of battler he is at the plate.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-0 count. Here it comes. This is in the air to right. Harper has a read on it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Braun now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a snap move over to first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this will get all the way out near the 402 sign now. VR rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And Braun's going to be in there at third with a triple.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 7.
Into the box, number 7, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers and 5 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
1 out and a runner on third. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate,
The
Domingo
right fielder,
Santana.
number 16.
He brings an average in the
Domingo
260s into this
Santana.
one. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. But the Brewers do pick up a run here on the RBI triple. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park, and Milwaukee's off to an early 1-0 lead. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Smoke toward third. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting second, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Arcia is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. It's back to the nation's capital after this. So digging in now, Andrew Susac. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Andrew Susac.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Hernan Perez.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One out and a runner on second base. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Junior Guerra. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece. In now is Anthony Rendon, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No outs, nobody on. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Rendon on his way to second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. For Rendon, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No home runs as of yet. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s and a couple RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fast.
Here's Jason Worth. As he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Gonzalez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trey Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Nationals lead it 2-1. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Orlando Arcia. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Zimmerman ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Braun. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Line drive to center field, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Stepping in now, number 7. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the 2 teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. Skied into straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Adam Eaton.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
A leadoff base hit, that's the last thing he wanted to see here to start the third inning. He's already given up 5 hits. He's been struggling, been pitching out of the stretch, hasn't looked comfortable. This could be a short game for him.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR in foul ground, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Anthony Rendon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Ready on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch swung on and hit in the air to left. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 2 and the Brewers 1. Stepping in, Andrew Susac. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
13, Andrew Susac.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Smoked on the ground left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, 14, then he times the second one, baseman, gets the base hit.
Hernan Perez.
To first, Gonzalez. And another snap throw to the bag. Into the box, Hernan Perez hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Pitcher, Junior
Ready for
Guerra.
another chance? Junior Guerra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So a rather weak start to the at bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Does he triple up on the curveball right here? 2 swings and misses on 2 curveballs. I don't know. I'd be tempted to come back with another one. Throw it till he hits it.
Now a snap throw to first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1
Leading
for him
off
here in this
Astros
one.
Here in the 4th, catcher, number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. On deck is Jason Worth. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's Jason Worth. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Jason Worth.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Gio Gonzalez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he missed again. High and away this time. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. To this point, some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 7.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail it here 2-1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Trey Turner.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. In now is Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hager is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another. Shot, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trevor Gott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 26, Trevor Gott.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Andrew Susac.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Susac, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now, that's a legit upper 90s fastball. Back to back. You talking about popping the glove. I can hear it popping up here.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, center fielder, Keon Broxton.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a foul pop behind the plate. Wieters waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Arcia has it. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He'll lead it off here as we begin.
Baseman, Hernan Perez.
Now he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Looped out towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot. Of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He'll start this one at 274. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he struck him out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Coda Glover takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Michael Blazek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Blazek.
Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll heading out towards shallow right. Santana waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Coda Glover.
Stepping into the box, Coda Glover. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
1 and 2.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 2-1. So stepping in, number 7. He'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Murphy's got it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The catcher, number 13, Andrew Susak.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Susak. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in 1 run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing, just dominating him right now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Brewers in now is Adam Eaton.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 21.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Perez is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
So striding in, Bryce Harper. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
1-2. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Perez.
He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jesus Aguilar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Sinking line drive out to right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 5. Jonathan
Digging in the switch
Villar.
hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 out.
Emilio Bonifacio will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Emilio Bonifacio.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Gio Gonzalez wins his 3rd of the season. Junior Guerra was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Coda Glover records 8 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at National